guys.
Good morning, all you Seek the Thrill fans. We are finally on the water, trying to do this and fish at the same time. Bear with me here. So with a little bit of fundraising, we ended up being boat number 6 and we got company. So I'm gonna start fishing, stop talking, but we're boat number 6. We're up here fishing now. We'll see you guys here in a bit. So yeah, guys, sorry I cut that intro short, but we ended up being boat number 6. We know there's at least 73 boats because we saw boat number 73 while we were in staging waiting to blast off. So can't complain too much about our boat number. We kind of need some of the help we can get. And I went to blast off, and for some reason our cable drive was cutting out on us. So that didn't make matters any better, but we did get up in here to our first spot. Nobody else was up here until I started doing the intro. Then there was a boat that planed up in on top of us. So hopefully we're throwing the right thing and they're throwing the wrong thing. All right, guys, so we're on spot number 2. First spot we went to, couldn't even get a bite in. I think a lot of it's, well, the last time we were up in, since the last time we were up in there, the water's come down probably another 6 to 8 inches. So I think that's got something to do with it. But we're under our second spot where we hit the other day and caught a pretty good two pounder out of here. So hopefully we can get something to bite here shortly.
Hey, we got the first fish up in the boat.
Dunk on the boat.
The same place I've casted 8 times.
Right up on the point?
Kind of.
Hey, you caught a 10-incher. Skunk out of the boat. Where'd he come from?
The same place I've casted 8 times.
Right up on the point?
Kind of.
I don't know. He's gonna be close. Nope. I don't think. Yeah, he's way too small. There ain't no way this fish makes it. There's no way.
I'm gonna get the measuring board out so we know once we can. Net or no?
Nope.
Oh shit.
There ain't no way this fish makes it. I think he's gonna be close.
He's gonna be close.
Ouch.
get my jig out of the water. Pliers are right below you too.
All right, guys, fish number one. I had just turned my camera off, so got a nice little belly on him. No, he's not even close to a line buster. I mean, we can. Come back down again. If I don't fall out of the boat, maybe. Hey, that's one fish. FOMO. This will be a good tournament to get our first 5-bag limit. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, guys, basically we came into this. This was our second spot. Worked the point. I think we both caught 4 fish that were under like 10 inches. Worked it all the way up. Now we're just kind of working it back. It's on this rock. It's right off the main channel. So there's gonna be fish moving up here pretty much the whole day. But also you gotta think, if that fish is on the backside of a rock and you don't get in front of it, then a lot of times they're not gonna bite. So coming back down through can pay off like that sometimes. Gives you that second opportunity at those fish and gives them a different angle to see the bait. So don't always just blow by it once and call her quits. There was a boat already out here before us and they only worked maybe 15 yards of the stretch and packed it up and left. I get it if you got 25 spots that you're gonna hit, but today, her and I think we only have 4 spots total picked out. 5 spots. So, and one of the spots we already went through. We talked about maybe going back there later in the day when it warms up and the sun gets in there. The bait fish were just starting to move up in there, so maybe later in the day that spot could pay off too. But the spot we went first, we caught a just shy of a 2-pounder in there and then a couple small ones. Had a few bites that we missed 2 days ago when we were pre-fishing in there, but that's my tip for the day. Yep. About the only tip I can give somebody. Alicia. Never mind. That's smallmouth. He smoked it too. I almost lost the pole out of my hand. He definitely ain't gonna be long enough. Why can't we catch big ones? Spot number 3, guys. And shocker, we're having boat issues. Like every tournament. Yeah, so we apologize. I don't even know how much you guys have seen. But we're up to 3 in the boat. Alicia caught a nice one on cranking some rocks up here. I just caught one off a log that I'm snagged on now. And then we caught that one real early. Well, I shouldn't say real early, but kind of before all the issues started happening on some other rocks. So it'd be nice to get 2 more and finally get a limit, but beggars can't be choosers, and we're trying to work with what we got.
How often does this happen, though? You are not a bass.
Should I keep him?
I don't understand.
It's a heck of an eater size.
He's chunky. Oh, boy. Exactly like that. Buddy, you ain't gonna make it. Right? I'm not delusional. Okay, making sure. You flip and pitch and I'll throw the crankbait, I guess?
I'm trying. All right, guys, so we're in our last spot. It's where we started out this morning and then ended up having some boat issues. So we couldn't really run to where we were hoping to today, so we spent a little bit more time in our second spot, third spot, whatever you want to say it was. Because we just, with the issues we were having, kind of made it seem like it was lower unit maybe going out or missing or something. So we took our time up there, tried to pick through everything as good as we could. But now we're gonna try and finish up here. We caught a nice one later in the day here, earlier this week. And then we did pull one keeper off of it this morning, but we caught quite a few here. So still got 3 in the live well. Hopefully we can get another 2 here. This would be an awesome tournament to get our first 5 bag limit. So yep, got about an hour left. So hopefully we're gonna put our heads down and grind it out. Hasn't been quite as much mood swing or temper tantrums today, so that's a plus. Here and there, because it's just frustrating how it's every tournament we fish in. It seems like something always happens, but it's part of hobbies. And sometimes I'm not just telling you guys that, but I gotta say it to myself every now and again. I get pretty frustrated with some things.
It's like half my cast aren't close enough to the bank and the other half are on the bank. Logan. Get him. That's
not what we wanted to catch.
I really thought that was a big bass by how it kind of hit it. But I guess on a crankbait it all feels the same. Leave him be, I'll get him.
Sure?
Your arm's in your line. I'll try. Just, can you try and keep us kind of in the same spot?
Yeah. You're gonna need those.
Yeah. Oh, I got so excited. I thought that was a big bass.
You had me excited. Fucking northern. That's not what we wanted to catch.
I really thought that was a big bass by how it kind of hit it. But I guess on a crankbait it all feels the same.
You sure?
Your arms in your line. I'll just try. Just, can you try and keep it kind of in the same spot?
Yeah. You're gonna need those.
Yeah. Oh, I got so excited. I thought it was a big bass.
You had me excited.
Oh, really? You just had to get in the net, didn't you? My fish are getting smaller. That's not a good sign.
Do you? He ain't gonna make it. There ain't no way. No way this fish makes 14. I was retrieving very slow. Well, here's what it is. We gave her our best shot. We're gonna see if the boat will fire up and hopefully get us back to the dock. So yeah, guys, all that you saw in the video, it turned out it wasn't a terrible day for us. We caught quite a few fish, but as always, every tournament we're in, we end up with an issue. So we ended up with boat number 6. Did a little bit of fundraising to help out. So we got boat launch number 6 out of 79, I think it was. And so we line up. They do kind of like a little intro and thank everybody for coming out. Do all that good stuff. So we get ready to blast off. We start to blast off, and all of a sudden, as soon as I'm starting to come up on plane, there's just a huge, real big, loud thump. So I threw it into neutral, thought maybe there was something floating down the river I hit that I wasn't able to see. But after I did that, the boat completely shut off, died on us and everything else. So we ended up sitting there as 2 other boats blasted off right in front of everybody. And so anyways, we got up, it fired back up, ran to our first spot, fished around for a little bit, went to our second spot. As soon as we were getting ready to leave our second spot, I did it again. So we started kind of digging into things, thought maybe the lower unit was going out on us, didn't know what was going on, so we didn't really want to push our luck too much, which kind of stunk for us in the end because we really wanted to fish a few more spots that we had done well in pre-fishing. So we ended up making a run up the river. That way we were upriver and we could float back if we needed to. Got up there, and that's pretty much where we stayed the rest of the day. We didn't, like I said, we didn't want to take any chances running to any other places and not being able to get back for weigh-ins. We ended up weighing 3 fish, and I think our total, what was our total? 3 fish, what was the weight?
6 something?
Around 6 pounds, I think. We ended up missing rookie team and male-female team by 3 ounces and 2 ounces. So all in all, I mean, it kind of stunk, but it is what it is. We came home, haven't been out fishing since. We broke into the motor, started tearing it apart, and got the lower unit off, as you guys can see here. Lower unit's off, the hood's off, and so we ended up taking the lower unit in to see what we ended up tearing up in it. Well, come to find out, it's only the clutch dog. So all we were doing was slipping the gear, and we came to find out, starting it and stuff, if you could idle without a thump, you were good to go to plane. But if you couldn't, the boat was gonna kill. So all in all, I think we finished right in the middle of the pack, 40 something out of 79 teams. So we had a good tournament, we had fun. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also leave us a comment, any sort of comment that you guys have, something you want to see. We're in deer season right now. We've been hitting the woods some, but our work started up the same day as hunting season did, so we haven't been out as much as we'd like to be, but we are trying to get some more content, trying to get footage out to you guys. So leave anything you want. Don't forget to check out our Instagram. It's seek2thrill_outdoors. And that's about it. So we'll see you guys next time here on Seek the Thrill Outdoors. Later.